All right, welcome back into Pure Adrenaline Sports, everybody. This is John coming at you with live play-by-play and live reaction to today's Mets and Red Sox game. Hopefully, we got everything all figured out, I believe. But let me know in the chat if there are any issues. We already got some people hanging out saying hello, so we'll get to our hellos. Raymond's here. What is up, Raymond? DK's here. What's up, buddy? What's up, DK? I think DK said he got to 1,000 subs on his channel as well. Stanley's here. What's up, Stanley? Paula's here. What's up, Paula? Welcome in, everybody. Gary and Ronnie in the booth again. Last day before the All-Star break. Once again, we'll be back live tomorrow night for the Home Run Derby. So if you guys just want to hang out while we're watching that. Then Tuesday night, we have the All-Star game. Wednesday night, maybe I'll do the power rankings Wednesday night leading up to the second half because I'm not going to do them Sunday. Because the teams are only going to play one or two games before the next batch. So maybe we'll do them Wednesday night, getting ready for the second half of the year. Yeah, we'll do that. Some other really cool things in the works yet, especially for football season coming up. One of the things I can do is I can put a We don't want Nightbot to have points. Why does Nightbot have points? I haven't blocked this. I haven't set to block Nightbot. What's up with that? But awesome stuff, everybody coming up. Even Zach Thornton on the mound today against Peyton Tolley. Roadrunner Steve is here. What's up, Roadrunner? There we go. We got our prediction starting. Let's look at our numbers here. 396 on the runs, 111 on the home runs. And then we'll start getting into predictions. 5-4 says Roadrunner Steve. All right, let's keep going. Let's take a look at some of the other games going on right now. The Pirates have a 7-2 lead over the Brewers in the fourth. Kansas City and Baltimore getting ready to go, as well as the Yankees and Nationals, Cubs and Reds, Seattle and Tampa Bay, Philly and Detroit, Cleveland and Miami, all getting warmed up, ready to go. Then at 2 o'clock, you have the Angels and Twins, White Sox, Braves, Cardinals, Houston against the Rangers. That's at 2:30. Then Colorado, San Francisco at 4, Arizona and LA at 4, and Toronto and San Diego at 4. No Sunday night baseball tonight. Raymond saying 7-6. Seven to 6. Stanley says 6-5. I got to find a way to get all the points. Oh, speaking of that, I didn't add the points. Let's do that. Let's see the top 5 here. And then for the top 3, I don't know how to get rid of it. It gives a gold, bronze, and silver. All right. So coming in at 1 is still Frank. Miss Gina is 2. Raymond, you're 3rd. Congrats, Raymond. Sean. Sean's at 4. And Charles is at number 5. So if there's a way, let me see. What do you mean? I don't know. I don't know, Roadrunner Steve. I have not paid attention. Are you? You mean the rules and stuff? We can look it up too as we're going through today's game. Mets are coming out to the field here, so we're not missing anything. Let's see here. Fitzy just went live. Excuse me. Fitzy just went live as well. MLB. No. MLB. Home run. Derby. 2026. Home Run Derby takes place on Monday at 8 o'clock. Citizens Bank. For the first time in history, the event will not be on ESPN. It'll be on Netflix. Ooh, we'll definitely be doing that then. A lot of people might not be watching it. All right, the format. Competitive features. The competition features an 8-slugger swing-based format rather than the timed rounds in recent years. Swings are now strictly limited per round, regardless of how fast the pitches are thrown. Round 1, 20 swings per batter. Whoa. 20 swings per batter. I don't know if I like that. Oh, it's not 20 pitches. Then the top 4 advance, and then round 2 will be 1 versus 4 and 2 versus 3. It drops to 15 swings per batter. Then the finals is also 15. And the participants, the 8-man field includes hometown Philadelphia Philly and top power hitters. Let's see, it'll be Kyle Schwarber and Bryce Harper from the Phillies are in it. Ben Rice of the Yankees, Junior Caminero, Jordan Walker of the Cardinals, Murakami, who just came back from injury, is in it. Wilson Contreras for the Red Sox is in it, and Jack Caglione of the Royals. So there you go. Paulus is Mets 5-3. Who do we got here? Raymond and Sean. I don't think we've seen Sean. I don't think we've seen Charles. Yo, it breaks it down. It breaks it down by your chat messages. That's cool. Where is the actual chat? No. C. Lee is here. What's up, C. Lee? The young lady out there talking to Lindor. Gary goes, I like you, but my favorite player is Keith Hernandez. No worries, C. Lee. Hope you're having a good Sunday. Zach Thornton making his third start of the year. After some trades, this young man will probably be in the rotation the rest of the way. But the trade deadline's up till August 3rd, I think it said. Charles Adderley is here. What is up, sir, Charles? Where is everything? What do you mean, where is everything? I'll refresh it here once it updates. Like this. Like this. Nope. See, it's not available yet. Nope. There we go. Fastball in for a strike to get it underway. And there we go. And a ground ball to short. Lindor's got it. Sets, fires, got him, one away. Sean is here. What is up, Sean? Here's Rafaela. And that one blooped foul down the right field side. Swung on him, as 0-2. 0-2 the count. Sean says 10-2. Oh, foul. Rafaela swings and misses. The ball gets away, but the throw to first in time. 2 away. Good job by Torrens to realize that. 10-2 and 7 Ks. Here's Abreu, 2 out, nobody on. Inside, 1-0. Jason Bills fan that's here. In for a strike, 1-1. Man, excuse me. Hello, everyone. Sorry I missed yesterday's family. Yesterday, family and I spent on the Howard Lake doing some tubing. Boy, did I give Katrina a ride. And yes, I'm very sunburned. The 1-1. And that one lifted out to right. Benj is there. A nice 1-2-3 inning for Thornton. We go bottom one. Mets coming up. I do have the rotating lineup there, but it's easier to go through it. For the Mets today, it'll be Ewing leading off. Soto will DH and bat second. Lindor third, Wagaman fourth, Bench fifth, Taylor sixth, Terren seventh, Beatty eighth, and Short will bat ninth. The Red Sox defense today. We'll do the Met defense in the top of the second. I didn't give that. Durbin at third, Monasterio at short, Siegler at second, Gonzalez at first. Wong doing the catching again today. He's caught 2 out of 3 here. Eaton in left, Rafaela in center, and Abreu in right field. And Peyton Tolley will be on the bump. Charles says, feel inspired to join in the chat. Charles, how are things down in the Bahamas today? Everybody doing okay? I did not set up any displays like this for the home run derby. All right, here we go. Outside, 1-0. Stanley, I'll let her know when she gets home. Swung on a miss, swung on one. She went out to church this morning and then went out to lunch with some friends. The 1-1. Swung on a miss, 1-2. The 1-2. And that one ripped. That's a fair ball. It hits the wall. Ewing dives in the second, and it's a leadoff double. A.J. Ewing's getting that average closer and closer to 290. I had it at 282. That must be wrong because it says with that hit, it's now at 280. I think that's wrong. Miss Gina's here. What's up, Miss Gina? Sorry, I'm late. Had to dump some files. Yup, before the government found them, right? Got you. Understood. The 1-0. Inside. It gets away. Ewing will go to third. And the Mets have a runner on third here with nobody out. 280 for AJ. Thank you, Raymond. Yeah, my stats were wrong then. Because I had him at 282 to start today. So I got to update my stats. Two and 0 to count here to Soto. Swung on a miss. 2-1. So Soto's averages dropped, but he's still batting 294. He was up over 300 earlier in the week. He's got 21 home runs, 51 runs batted in a bad season, right? Up and in, 3-1. Excuse me. I mean, a bad season, not for him, but for the team. The 3-1. Swung on a miss. 3-2. Nice pitch. And he can't say his name right. The 3-2. Swung on a miss. Don't see that too often. Would have been close. I don't know if it would have been a strike or not, but here you guys go. Lindor's up. Come on. We all got to dance and sing along. Happy times for a guy that commits a lot of errors and can't bat more than 210. But let's dance it up. Swung on a miss. Still 1-1. Yeah, and there he is smiling, laughing at a pitch that almost hit him. He swung at it. Mountain Man this year. Let's go. Infield is playing in now. Swung on a miss. 0-2. Mets offense in this series is 0 for 17 with a runner in scoring position. 0 for 1 so far today. Then that fouled off. We'll do it again. Follow the bouncing ball. DO2. And fouled off again. DO2. 15th pitch of the inning. And fouled off again. Hey, James Fulmer's back. What's up, James? DO2. And that one absolutely crushed out to left. And it's off the base of the wall. Lindor will pull in the second. Ewing will score, and the Mets take a 1-0 lead. That was a really good at-bat by Lindor. I'll make you a deal. Once Lindor gets that average up to 250, I'll be singing and dancing along. What do you think? He's got to be on our team, though. For some reason, the Mets trade him. All bets are off. Here's Wagaman. Swung on a miss, 0-1. Oh, gets away. Lindor will go to third, and the Mets still have a runner on base. Or runner at third now, still with one out. Totally had not had a wild pitch all season long. He's got 2 in the first inning. The 1-1. Inside 2-1. The Mets got the run there. The 2-1 to Wagaman. Down low. Oh, they're going to challenge. Wong's going to challenge. It was called a ball. It might be a strike. This was close. Then it's a strike. 2-2 to count. 2-2. And fouled off, still 2-2. Pat, welcome in, Pat. He's saying 5-2. Pat saying 5-2. Welcome in, Pat. Miss Gina's saying 7-5. The 2-2. In for strike 3. What are you looking for, dude? Surprised them with a pitch right down the middle of the plate. Here's Benj now with 2 outs. In for a strike, 0-1. Hey, what's up, John F? Welcome in. How are you today? Jason says 5-4. On the outside corner, 0-2. '25th pitch of the inning coming up. Did he go? They checked down at third. No swing, 1-2. 1-2 the count. Once again, thank you so much, everybody. We went over 9,400 yesterday. The 1-2. Swung on a miss and a ball in the dirt. So Tolley strikes out 3 in the inning, but the Mets get the run. We go to the second. It'll be Gonzalez, Durbin, and Monasterio coming up. Coming up. Pittsburgh. I'm not sure what's gotten into Pittsburgh here before the All-Star break, but they are up 14-2. The Nationals are up 1-0 already over the Yankees. The Cubs are up 2-0 already over the Reds. Cleveland up 2-0 over Miami already. And everybody else is still scoreless. What do you mean? What do you mean, Jason? I got you all written down on your predictions. Oh, about being a 9,400? That's okay. You had a great time. I don't know, John. Let me know. I mean, I don't follow the draft. I don't follow the MLB draft like I follow the NFL draft. I'm a big fan of the NFL draft. But I didn't think they were allowed. I didn't think they were allowed to draft kids out of high school anymore. But I guess not. Down low, want to know. Pat says first time here. Well, welcome in, Pat. Outside 2-0. Swung on a miss, 2-1. Called a strike. We got a challenge here. Batter challenged. I think it's inside. I think it's 3-1. And it's inside. 3-1. Up high, ball 4. So a leadoff walk here. And a bunt. The throw is good. To first, it's a sacrifice to move the runner to second. 1-3 on the sacrifice. Not sure why you have your number 5 hitter bunting. What I was just looking. I didn't think so. Nobody from Vanderbilt was drafted in the first 75. I just looked at the first 75 picks, and nobody from Vanderbilt. So, like where my guy Jack Leiter was at Vandy. Of course, I was paying close attention then. Runner on second here for Monasterio. Swung on a miss, 1-1. 1-1 to count. The 1-1. Up high, they check down at first. No swing, 2-1. The 2-1. And fouled off, 2-2. Pat says Hope Stearns doesn't play the yo-yo game with Thornton. And that one hit out to right field, excuse me. Benz will come in, make the catch 2 away. Runner holds at second. That'll bring up Duran. But let me get back to Pat's message here. It says Hope Stearns doesn't play the yo-yo game with Thornton. He seems to have some real potential. I agree. The problem is, Pat, I think they are going to play that yo-yo game until they make some trades. Excuse me. All right, the first pitch to Duran. In for a strike. Challenge that. No challenge. 1-0. Sean says, come on, Thornton, get some Ks. Duran, 193 on the year. Does have pop. He's got 13 home runs. Ground ball up the middle. Lindor's got it. Over to first. That'll retire the side. We go bottom 2. Still 1-0 Mets. Taylor, Terens, and Beatty coming up. It's a 6-3 on the putout. Yeah, Taylor, Terens, and Beatty coming up. 6, 7, and 8. 6, 7, and 8 on the little rotating banner there. Maybe instead of what I'll do is you see how I have the number next to the player in the orange bar there? Maybe what I'll do is I'll make the number bigger and put it next to the photo. See, always coming up with ideas. Always. Number in box. Yo, Sam's back. What's up, Sam? George is back. What's up, George? Welcome back. Problem is I can't work on those things while I'm live because it'll change the screen. How did we score? We got a leadoff double from Ewing. Then Soto struck out, but then Lindor doubled as well. Outside 1-0. Totally still on the mound here. Taylor batting 214 on the year, 6 homers, 17 runs batted in. Called a strike, 1-1. 1-1 to count. Inside 2-1. Up high, 3-1. 3-1 to count. Down low, ball 4. That'll bring up Torrens. Torrens batting 208 on the year. 2 home runs, 18 runs batted in. He's got 10 doubles as well. 10 walks to 36 strikeouts. Down low. Called a strike. The 0-1. Swung on a miss. 0-2. I appreciate Torrens as well. Because we have Torrens, that's why I would trade Alvarez. Torrens could play every day. Bring up Sanger. Yo, what up, Sinbin? There's a strike. Oh, that's strike 3. I didn't realize it was strike 3. That'll bring up Beatty. Beatty yesterday had his 10-game hitting streak snapped. I'm going to make a prediction. A.J. Ewing is going to homer in this game, says Sam. Sinbin, make sure you post your link in the chat. Let us know what you got coming up. Taylor runs a ground ball foul. Leo's here. What's up, Leo? Outside, 1-1. Leo saying 5-2. We'll still count them. The 1-1. Pick off throw, not in time. Swung on a miss. 1-2. Ronnie's back. What's up, Ronnie? Welcome back in. Oh, absolutely, buddy. There it is, guys. Make sure you check out Sin Bin. Covers a lot of Toronto Blue Jays during the baseball season. We'll mix in some other games as well. Does a lot of NHL. Swung on a foul tip, held on by the catcher. 2 away. Foley's got 5 strikeouts. All the outs have been strikeouts. Not sure what he does for football, though. Packers? I think he's a Packers fan. In for a strike, 0-1. And that one broken bat, blooped into center field, and it'll hang up. That's the first out of the game that's not a strikeout for Tolley. We go to the third. Still 1-0 Mets. 8-9-1 for the Red Sox coming up. Eaton, Wong, and Seidler flying through this one already. Maybe AI is making us more productive. AI is definitely making us more productive here at PAS. Wait till you all see. Once football starts, wait till you all see some of the stuff we got lined up. Tough competition for the Packers for streamers, but heck, I'm watching the games anyway. Exactly. So here we go. Oh, we went up. We went to 94.06. Thank you to whoever that was. Today is day 2 of the MLB draft. Yep. Let me see what inning they're in. They're getting ready to start the ninth. What inning? Yeah. Yep, they're in the ninth inning. They're getting ready to start the 9th round, I believe. In for a strike, 0-1. In for a strike, 0-2. Foul down off down the right field side, still 0-2. Todd's here. What's up, Todd? Greetings all from the UK. Red Sox every day. I follow all Boston teams, especially my beloved Patriots. Welcome in, Todd. Swung on a miss, struck him out. Second strikeout for Thornton. That'll bring up Wong. So far, the Mets picks. The Mets have made 4 picks so far. We had Carson Wiggins from Arkansas. Aiden Robbins. That's wow. They got him late. I remember hearing that name being projected as a first-round pick, and that one popped up on the infield. Short will make the catch in shallow right field. 2 away. Aiden Robbins in the 3rd round, and Shane Sadoa from Texas A&M. So the Mets got two pitchers and an outfielder. Sin Bin says, I've seen Todd in my chat. Nice guy. Jeffrey's here. Jeffrey's here as well. I don't want to forget Jeffrey. What's up, Jeffrey? The chat went flying by. Why is that bum short playing instead of Mauricio? I don't know. I don't get it. Outside, 2-1. The 2-1. And that one popped out to right. Bench will make the catch. We go bottom three, still 1-0 Mets. Back to the top of the Met lineup with Ewing, Soto, and Lindor. Thornton only has 31 pitches after 3 innings. 31. After 3, where Peralta had 28 after the first? I mean, come on. Miss Gina says to smash the thumbs up, like, and subscribe buttons. It's all free. Nice 3 innings from Zach, says Raymond. Agreed. Let's take a look at some of the other games going on. Pittsburgh still up 14-2 over Milwaukee. Baltimore up 2-1 over Kansas City. The Nats still up 1-0 over the Yankees. The Cubs up 2-0 over the Reds. Seattle up 3-0 over Tampa Bay. The Phillies are up 1-0 over Detroit. Cleveland up 2-0 over Miami. Angels and Twins are scoreless. A's have a 1-0 lead over the White Sox. Braves and Cardinals are scoreless as well. Thornton looking really good so far. The next Mets pick is at pick 270. Let's see where they're at. I need an actual Google. Wonder if MLB.com's got it. MLB draft tracker. Oh, they're all 4-1. Oh, the Mets have made a ton more picks. Why did it only give me 3? Up high, 1-1. 270. Okay, the Mets picked at 270. They got a catcher. In for a strike, 1-2. Their next pick is at 300. Next pick is at 300. Ewing goes down swinging. That's 6 strikeouts for Tolley. Here comes Soto. Soto was one of those strikeouts. Come on, man. It's 0-1. Whoa, up and in. 2-1. Excuse me. The 2-1. Swung on a miss. 2-2. Down low. 3-2. And Soto crushes one out to right, but right at the right fielder. 2 away. Pat says mostly pitching for the Mets in this draft. Swung on a miss. 0-1. Sinbin, what do you got coming up today? I might, if you said it, I'm sorry. I didn't see it. Down low, 1-1. Toronto, San Diego at 3:10 Central Time. So 3:10 Central Time would be 4:10 here. And that one laced out to left, but it'll die down there. Another 1-2-3 inning. We go to the fourth. Still 1-0 Mets. Rafaela, Abreu, and Gonzalez coming up. We're up to 106 in the chat. Let's go. Welcome in today, everybody. We call it the halfway point, even though we're almost 100 games in. The All-Star break used to be about the halfway point. Now they're about 100 games. Let me see where the Mets are at right now. 97th game for the Mets today. So well past the 100, the 81 point mark. Moving fast, yeah. We might not be able. I was thinking maybe we can read the regs, but the way we're moving here, who do you consider to be the greatest hitter in Mets history? Ooh, that is the question. That's a good question. That's the SNY fan question, or the Mets fan question. Bench coming over and one away. One pitch, one out. Charles says his was Mike Piazza. I'm thinking more recent. I'm probably honestly going Beltran. But I don't know the Mets. Ooh, up and in. He hit him. Did he hit him? Oh, he did not. John Olerud was a very good hitter for the Mets. Good call, Steve. Up high, 2-1. The 2-1. Inside, outside, 3-1. Yeah, Paula saying Olerud as well. On the outside corner, 3-2. James saying David Wright. Jeff says Piazza. Miss Gina says tough, but I'm going to say either Piazza, Hernandez, or Wright. And a ground ball. Thornton caught it. Oh, happy birthday. Let's look at this replay here. Wow. Watching the defense, Lindor would have been there, it looks like, but 2 out, nobody on. No. The question from the Met broadcast was in ground ball up the middle. Short's got it. Over to first, another 1-2-3 inning. We go bottom 4. It'll be Wagaman, Benj, and Taylor. It was a fan. There's no right or wrong answer. That's what you think. Turn this down. Sean says good old Mookie Wilson. Yeah, the SNY question was best Mets hitter. Yep. The Mets just made their pick at 300. Nate Isler from Dartmouth, another pitcher. Lonnie says one of his favorites was Carl Everett. Stanley saying Keith Hernandez. Eisler. It's not Isler, it's Eisler. Todd Hundley. And that one ripped. Foul ball down the third baseline. Wagaman, the leadoff batter here. Keith had a sweet stash. I'm Keith Hernandez. The 0-1. Chop foul 0-2. Hey, Connor Griffin just got drafted. Ground ball to third. Over to first. Another guy by the name of Connor Griffin getting drafted. He went to Binghamton, which is only a few hours from here. I actually know his aunt and uncle. They come into the store we work at. Swung on a miss, 0-1. In for a strike. No, he did not. He did not. Down low. That looked like a strike. Catcher challenged. It looked like a strike. And it's a strike. I thought that was only strike 2. Okay, guess not. That was strike 3. Here's Taylor, who walked his first time. Swung on a miss, 0-1. Down low, 1-1. Kevin's here. What's up? Welcome back, Kevin. Inside, 2-1. You need a hand? So 2-1. That one missed. 3-1. The 3-1. And that one lined out to left field. And that's a fair ball. We'll roll all the way to the wall. Taylor on his way to second. It's a 2-out double. We'll bring up Terens. That is going to be it for Tolley. They expected him only to go 2, maybe 3. And he ended up going 3 2/3. Johnny's here waving hi. What's up, Johnny? Kansas City tied that game up against Baltimore. It's now 2-2. Nats still up 1-0 over the Yankees, but the Nats have runners on first and third and nobody out. The Cubs still up 2-0 Cincinnati. Seattle up 3-0 on Tampa Bay. Phillies still up 1-0. Cleveland up 2-0. Angels up 1-0. White Sox are up 6-1. The Cardinals up 1-0 over Atlanta. The Phillies are on the clock for the draft. Brian Bayo, 61 innings, 6.34 ERA. Yikes. First appearance since May 28th. Inside, 1-0. Free indeed. Learn how to read. How about that? Boston needs to stop playing with their food and get this win. Stop playing with your food. I like that. Up high. Ooh, called a strike. 1-1. No challenge from Terrence. Swung on and missed. 1-2. Fitzy's here. Fitzy says, "Oh no, the Red Sox version of Matt Festa." What's up, Fitzy? What about averages, Charles? What about batting averages? Could you look that up for me, please? The 1-2. Chop foul. The 1-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. We go to the fifth. Still 1-0 Mets. It'll be Durbin, Monasterio, and Durant coming up. I can look it up too, Charles. She says, "Oh my God, Mayo got an out. The world is ending." Fitzy, I know you're live right now as well, but post your link if anybody wants to go over and watch the Red Sox point of view in this one. Batting average. Here we go. Mets all-time batting average, which is not based. It's not solely based on that. Angel Pagan. Yo, y'all remember Angel Pagan? He's number 10 at a 284 lifetime average as a Met. Jeff McNeil is number 9, also tied at 284. Well, thank you, Charles. Charles has got it. John Olerud had a 315 lifetime batting average as a Met. Steve Henderson is number 8. I do not remember Steve Henderson. Let's look up Mr. Henderson here. And for a strike, 0-1. Henderson played for the Mets from 77 to 80. 77 to 80. And was good with the Mets. Ground ball, foul. 0-2. Raymond says he came over in the Tom Seaver trade. How about that? Laced foul, still 0-2. Yep. Number 2 is Keith Hernandez at 297. So the Mets only have one lifetime career 300 hitter. And that one driven out to center field. Ewing will make the catch, 1 away. Leo remembers Steve Henderson. Number 7. Number 7 is the man that turned into Babe Ruth during the 2015 World Series or playoffs. Daniel Murphy. Murphy with a lifetime batting average of 288 is a Met. But man, that 2015, what he hit? 6 or 7 games in a row with a home run. Outside, 1-1. The 1-1. And that one ripped it to the left, and that's a base hit. That's going to be a 1-out double. That's the Red Sox first hit of the game. John Olerud was the only Met to ever bat over 300 for a career. Well, and that's what happened in the World Series. Remember Raymond against the Royals? He completely. I don't want to say he cost us some of the games, but definitely didn't help. There's a strike, 1-1. Down low, 2-1. Swung on a miss, 2-2. Yeah, Piazza was 296. Yep. He's third all time. Tied with David Wright. So probably my 3-time all-time favorite Mets are second, third, and fourth in batting average. Alfonso, yes, I was a big fan of Alfonso. He was fifth. Fouled off. Fouled, fouled off. Still 2-2. ball. Tim Murphy was god awful, especially in the outfield. I don't remember him being in the outfield much. I remember him being at second base a lot. The 2-2. Come on, man. He struck him out. Third strikeout for Thornton. Up high, 1-0. Chop foul. 1-1. Miss Gina says, greetings, Mrs. PAS. She said. We'll come up with some questions to ask to give some channel points away. How about that? Outside, 2-1. Out of the baby Mets, Ewing and Bench have a beautiful swing and pitch awareness. Ground ball is short. Lindor's got it. High throw, but he got him. That'll retire the side. The no-hitter is over, but we're halfway through. It's still 1-0 Mets. It'll be 8-9-1. Beatty, Short, and Ewing coming up. The first, to try to prevent you guys looking it up, the first person to tell me the correct answer. Yeah, I just need the player. I don't need the stat. I don't need what the actual number is. I just need to know who it is. What player all time leads the Mets in on base plus slugging percentage? The stat known as OPS. On base plus slugging. And we'll give out 500 points. Andrew says Delgado. That is incorrect. Keith Hernandez is incorrect. My mom? No, my mom did not play for the New York Mets, so nice try. Tell you one thing, my mom's better than your mom. Gary Carter? That is incorrect. Gary Carter? Nope. Dave Kingman? Nope. The baby Mets were Alvarez, Vientos, Beatty, and Mauricio. Awful. Yeah, that's not old, Sean. And a little chopper to second. Over to first, one away. Bayo's still on the mound here. He's retired both batters he's faced. Still waiting on the answer, everybody. In for a strike, 0-1. Well, the Yankees tied that game up against Washington, 1-1. They're halfway through. In for a strike, 0-2. Swung on a miss. 2 away. Fitzy was worried about this guy coming in. David Wright, that is incorrect. No, it is not John Milner. It is not Darryl Strawberry. Sean, stay on topic, dude. Mr. Juan Soto. No. I don't know how. I'm going to look that up because I don't know where he actually qualifies right now. I'm actually going to, Frenzy, I'm actually going to give you some points. Because right now they don't have them listed on the list, but I'm going to give you some points there. Jason, no worries. I asked who's the all-time Met leader in OPS, on base plus slugging percentage. Swung on a miss, struck him out. Bayo with a 1-2-3 inning. We go to the 6th. Wong, Siegler, and Rafaela, 9-1-2 in the Red Sox lineup. Bud Harrelson, incorrect. Rusty Staub, incorrect. No questions, Paula. Only guesses. I gave some points to Frenzy because I think he's right, but they don't have him listed yet. Mike Piazza, no, Mike Piazza is second. Mike Piazza is second. Yes, that is the question, Jason. There it is. Felix has got it. He was the first one. 500 channel points. John Olerud is the all-time Met leader in OPS at 926. That's all. No, that's just on base, Charles. I said OPS. No, we already got the answer. Felix Jimenez got it. It was John Olerud. Thornton back out to the mound here. Up and in, 1-0. We'll come up with some others. Pop foul, 1-1. The 1-1. And that one liner over the third baseman's glove. Tried to jump to make the catch, but it'll be a leadoff single. Oops, it's a base hit. We'll come up with an easy one for the chat here. It'll only be 250 points because I think this is easy. In for a strike, 0-1. probably not even close. Let me see who's second on my list. Yeah, it's not even close. So this one should be easy. Who's the Mets all-time leader in triples? Triples. First correct answer, 250. The 0-1. And that one laced out to center field. Ewing is there. One away. And there it is. Raymond got it. First one. Nope, Raymond got it. That's why you got to make sure you're live. Here's Rafaela with a runner on first and one out. Up high, 1-0. Hey, Duck is here. What's up, Duck? We won't do that one because we know who broke that record last year. And for a strike, 1 and 2. James. Why is he? This whole ball is in the strike zone. Why is he challenging it? The whole ball's in the strike zone. So I'm going to miss. He struck him out. 2 away. Fourth strikeout for Thornton. In between inning here, I have another one. So be ready. Be ready. And that one crushed out the center. Ewing back, gets turned around, but he'll make the catch. We go bottom 6, still 1-0 Mets. It'll be Soto, Lindor, and Wagnerman coming up. All right, let's come up with another trivia question here. This is PAS. I give out channel points. How many channel points should I award for this question? We'll go with 100. It's singles. The question is going to be about singles, so we'll go with 100. Who's the all-time Met batter? That's not the way I want to word it. Who leads all-time Mets hitting with singles? Singles. Once again, first answer. I have the chat going here, so I'll see the first answer. Vince Coleman, that is incorrect. Alonso, that is incorrect. Olerud, that is incorrect. Bud Harrelson, that is incorrect. Charles Adderley with David Wright, that is correct. $100 for Charles. All right, John. John, take a break today, bud. Take a break today, bud. Come up with another name to put in the chat, dude. The 1-0 to Soto. In for a strike. No, called the ball 2-0. No challenge this time. The 2-0. Chopper. Then they got him at first. Nice play by Wong. One away. 2-3 on the putout. Here's Lindor. Lindor had the RBI double in the first. Flew out to left his other time. I would challenge that, Lindor, and he's not gonna. 0-2 to count. Felix, thank you so much for becoming a channel member. Appreciate that. Welcome in, Rising Rhino. Welcome in, Rhino Nation. Guys, make sure you are live. You're all answering questions that were 5-10 minutes ago. Yo, Rhino Redirect. What is up, Miss Linda? Everybody over from Rhino, make sure you say hello in the chat so we can say hello back. The 1-2. Like number 54, she says. Let's go. Not sure what's going on here. A little delay. What was Rhino covering? I didn't get a notification. Oh, Wimbledon. Thank you for the redirect, Rhino. We'll make sure we double say hi when he says hello. Outside, 2-2. The 2-2. And that one ripped foul, so 2-2. James with the $2 super chat as well, saying prevent the sweep. Let's go Mets. Thank you, James. And that one lifted out to left field. Back to the track at the wall, and it's out of here. Home run, Francisco Lindor, and it's 2-0 Mets. Lindor's got both RBIs today. The ball just kept carrying. David's here. What's up, David? Thank you, David. In for a strike, 1-1 to count here to Wagaman. The 1-1. Swung and a missed, 1-2. Bounce in the dirt, 2-2. Right now, James, you guys are collecting them by chatting it up and stuff like that. But I'm like right now, it'll be you guys will be able to type things in the chat to put stuff on the screen like this, and a chopper back to the pitcher, 2-away. Exclamation point! Sad. Watch the screen. In for a strike. No, that one missed. In for a strike. Oh, down low, 2-0. And Ben's ground to 1 to second. Siegler's got it over to first. Side retired. But Lindor's solo shot gives the Mets a 2-0 lead. We go to the 7th. All right, people want another. I didn't put a question in, Pat. I didn't see him in the chat, but thank you, Rhino, for the redirect. Appreciate that. Ooh, this is a good one. It's for batters, not pitchers. Rhino is eating. Well, I hope he knows I appreciate that he redirected. Who, for Met hitters, who had the most walks in Met history? Most walks. 250 points for most walks. Once again, I go by the first correct response in the chat. Piazza, that is wrong. In for a strike, 0-1. Staub, that is incorrect. Neither one of those players is on the top 10 list. Outside, 1-1. Ricky Henderson, that is incorrect. Over to first, 1 away. So far, anybody that has been named is not in the top 10. Felix again. Mookie Wilson, no. Mookie Wilson, no, not on the list. But Felix got it. Felix was the first, Charles. 762 career walks. Ripped foul, 0-2. So we did walks. Fouled off, still 0-2. We did walks for hitters. Let's do strikeouts as well. Who has struck out the most in Met history? No, Soto. No, not Soto. Soto will be there soon, though, Leo. The 0-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. 5 strikeouts for Thornton. James, it is David Wright as well. David Wright is the correct answer. I figured somebody might have gotten thrown off by that. This Wright fellow has done a lot. Yep. Piazza, no, that is incorrect. Let's come up with a different answer. Let's come up with a different question that's not David Wright. How about that? Outside, 2-1. And that one popped up. Wagaman in foul territory and drops it. Let's keep throwing these clowns out here, but not bringing up an actual first baseman. I got another one for hitters. Then we'll do some pitching questions. The 2-2. Down low, 3-2. Now Thornton having to throw more pitches because you can't catch a foul ball. Wasn't up against the fence, wasn't anything, just dropped it. The 3-2. And ripped foul, we'll do it again. No, we have two more for hitters. We have two more for hitters because they're both different than David Wright. So but we'll do it after the seventh inning stretch. How about that? Outside, ball 4. And Thornton having to throw more pitches because of this clown. Morons. Frank says PAS wasn't sick, but took Carla and Mrs. Jane to the Lyndhurst Carnival. My apologies. No worries, Frank. You're here now, bud. I'm still guessing David Wright for both. And for a strike, 0-1. All right. I keep adding more for the hitters. If Durant hits a soft ground ball a second, over to first, that'll retire the side. Zach Thornton, 7 shutout innings. We go bottom 7. Everybody stand up and stretch. We'll be right back with the rest of this one. All right, we are back in for the rest of this one. Yeah, there he is. Rhino, thank you so much for the redirect, buddy. I had to put on food. Got to show some love, of course. Somebody said that. Somebody did say that. But guys, make sure you check out Rising Rhino, especially with the NFL season coming up. Rhino turns into a streaming machine. Every Sunday, you got 3, maybe 4, depending on the 9:30 game. For a strike, going 1. Down low, 1-1. All right, here we go. We'll get some more Met trivia going here. One sec. All right, guys, make sure you're live. The 1-2 here to Taylor. Outside, 2-2. What Met hitter was hit by a pitch the most? Swung on a miss. He struck him out. 1 away. Bayo's still on the mound here for the Red Sox. Met hitter that was hit by the pitch the most. Ron Hunt. That is incorrect. Ron Hunt is 8th on the list. Duck says David Wright. That is incorrect. David Wright is 7th. In for a strike, 0-1. And that one punched the other way. Base hit. I see the answer. Jason's got the answer. Jason's got the answer. It's Pete Alonso. Mets are winning. Is Fitzy crying in his root beer? I hope not. They've won 2 out of 3. They've won the first 2. All right, one more Met batting question. What Met? No, you got to wait for the question, Jason. Now I'm taking note. Oh no, it was Stanley. My bad. I thought you answered. It was Stanley. What Met batter was intentionally walked the most? Intentional walk. The 1-1. And that one ripped at the second. They go to second for 1. The return throw, double play. We go to the 8th. Still 2-0 Mets. It'll be Eaton, Wong, and Siegler 8-9-1 for the Red Sox. Who was intentionally walked the most? Howard Johnson is incorrect. Howard Johnson is number 2. Keith Hernandez for 1,000. That is incorrect. James Fulmer with the Darryl Strawberry. That is correct. I did not add that. There you go. Yep, James was the first that had it, though, guys. Thank you, Bernard. Guys, don't just throw names out. And read the chat. If you see I gave points away, how do I find the pitching stats? No, not year by year. I want leaders. Top 10 career pitching. That's what we want. I don't type fast enough, says Miss Gina. Luke Weaver will be the new pitcher here for the Mets. So Thornton goes 7 shutout innings. Outside 1-0. Darnell's here. What's up, Darnell? Yeah, one of our pitchers did that. Yeah, right. Come on, Weaver. Throw strikes here, man. Outside 3-0. Come on, dude. There's a strike. 3-1. Swung on a miss. 3-2. What Met pitcher pitched in the most games? The 3-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. Had him 3-0 and came back and struck him out. Ronnie's here. What's up, Ronnie? Once again, the question, good and no, that is incorrect. Most games played by a pitcher. Seaver, that is incorrect. Seaver is 4th all time. Gooden's not in the top 10. Seaver, Doc, no. Don't think starters. Starters only appear in 30 games a year, where relievers will be in 60 or 70 games a year. Not most starts, most games appeared in. Jesse Orozco, that is incorrect. Outside, 1-1. McGraw is incorrect. McGraw is 7th. Franco, there it is. Roadrunner Steve got it. Roadrunner Steve got it right before Robert, but welcome in, Robert. And that one laced foul, 2-2. But welcome in, Robert. Is Dickey pitching and is right batting third? Yes, that's why the Mets are winning 2-0. No, most career games pitched in, James. Yeah, you're late. That one grounded to short at second. What? Short at second. 2 away. Back to the top of the Red Sox lineup here. Oops. I don't want to do them. And that one popped up. Beatty or Lindor. Lindor, shallow left, will make the catch. That retires aside. We go bottom 8. All right, we won't do that one. All right, we did the batters. What batter got hit by the most pitches? What Met pitcher hit the most batters? Ooh, ooh. What Met pitcher hit the most batters? Raymond says need a couple insurance runs. Raymond, you are timed out. We do not need insurance. We are winning 2-0. Stop asking for insurance runs when you're winning. Timed out. Mod status disapproved. Gooden, no. Nolan Ryan, no. Anthony Young, no. Seaver, no. Seaver's second. Seaver is second. Frank, even though the spelling is incorrect, Frank is correct. It's Al Leiter. Al Leiter, 63. Yo, Dr. Delay. Welcome in, Dr. Delay. Thank you so much for the redirect. We are asking some Mets trivia here. Lighter, yeah. Is it? Yep, but Frank was the first one with lighter, so Frank got the points. Let's go. Drop down a bunt. It goes foul. 0-2. Light number 73 says Dr. Delay. I saw you guys were up 14-2 at one point. I saw you guys were up 14-2. What was the final there? Williams getting warmed up in the Met pen now with the 2-0 lead. Chris is here. What's up, Chris, as well? Chris has been here before. You have a question? Yeah. I'm not giving out points. David. 14-5. Nice. Did you guys sweep that series? I know you won 3 now. Right? You won 3 of the games? That's driven out to left field. Eaton will make the catch on the run, 1 away. That'll bring up Ewing. Ronnie says he said it first. Let me go back and look. You did not, Ronnie. I had already given out the points by the time you said it. I had already awarded the points to Frank by the time you said it. You did not say it first. Swung on a miss, 0-1. The 0-1. And ripped foul, 0-2. What's up, Russell? Welcome in. Whoa, he sent a ton of people over because we are up to 228 today. We were floating around that 100, 120 mark all day. Welcome in, everybody. You can laugh all you want. I do go live for every Mets game, even though it's been a terrible season. Swung on a miss, 2 away. That'll bring up Soto with 2 out and nobody on. Oh, what was Jason's question? How were the Mets created and why? We already had somebody answer it there, Leo. Thank you, Leo. Bad season or not, showing support for your team, there's nothing wrong with that. You'd be surprised by a lot of the people in the comments saying your team stinks. Why are you doing this? I guess you can only do this when your team is good. There's a strike, 2-1. The 2-1. Inside, 3-1. 78 likes, says Frank. Let's go. We're up to 94-10. First off, Dr. Delay, if you're still here, did you reach 10K? Does anybody know if Dr. Delay has reached 10K? There's a strike, 3-2. Sidbin says, oh my God, you don't need to remind me. A lot of Blue Jays alleged fans saying, sell, sell, sell at the trade deadline. Yeah, Doc hit 10K. Awesome stuff, man. Awesome stuff to him. 3-2. And Soto laces one out to left center field. Rafaela onto the track will make the catch. We go to the ninth. 2-0 Mets. Where are we at? We got to find somebody that's going to be live here. We got to repay the favor to somebody. Let's look to see who's going to be live. Well, Max Coverage is doing the Yankee game. They're in the 7th inning. Philly halftime. Bird Watcher. What inning is he in? Baltimore. Oh, they're in the 6th inning. So right now, Bird Watcher leading the race here. Because Sinbin won't be going live yet for another 20 minutes or so, right? So we'll redirect over to Bird Watcher when we're done. Yeah, thank you, Sinbin. Yep, that's where we're going to send you. Charles was my favorite one. Says in the morning you have two choices. You can either A, continue to dream about your goals, or B, wake up and chase them. Baltimore's up 4-2 in that one. So he is up to 5,280 subscribers, doing an awesome job over there as well. So once again, we will be live for I know there's probably going to be tons of options out there, but we will be live for the Home Run Derby tomorrow night and the All-Star Game on Tuesday night. Up high. I want to know here. Williams, the pitcher here. It is the same situation. There's a strike, 1-1. Thank you to James for the $2 super chat today. Felix became a adrenaline junkie. And that one looped out the left, a base hit. That'll get the tying run to the plate. That'll bring up Abreu. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Don't need the draft plan anymore. And that one popped up on the infield short. Will make the catch. One away. Once again, once we are done, everybody, we will redirect you over to Oriole Birdwatcher. He's got the Orioles and Royals game today. They are in the 6th inning. Jason says he's got an autographed card by the first Met pitcher. That's cool. Did we have anybody say? And the ground ball is short, and it's an E6. Trade this guy before we start the second half of the year. My goodness, easy ground ball to end this game. and we don't get one out of it. Thank goodness they never named this guy the captain. I'll probably want to know. The 1-0. And that one popped out to right. Bench coming over towards the foul line. It's out of play. 1-1. We're up to 85 likes on today's stream with 222 people watching. Come on, let's smash them thumbs up, everybody. The 1-1. And on the outside corner, 1-2. Wait, sorry, I didn't mean to send that here, John. Oh, I didn't even see it. You didn't send anything here, Celia. That was your first chat when you said sorry. What did you send? I didn't see anything else. No way Gary Cohen says no such thing as an E6. The 1-2. Thompson the third, 2-2. Aroldis Chapman getting warmed up in the Sox bullpen just in case. Tying runs are on base. Go ahead runners at the plate. The 2-2 from Williams. Outside, 3-2. Down low ball 4. The Mets are going to challenge, but this is low. It's going to be bases loaded. Bases loaded and 1 out. All because of Francisco Lindor's there. Because Weaver's not our closer. What do you mean, why not leave Weaver out there? Williams is our closer. And if it wasn't for the error, he would have had the save already. On the outside corner, 0-1. The 0-1. Down low, 1-1. Quit blaming pitchers, dude. This is all on Francisco Lindor here. Down low, 2-1. The 2-1. Outside, 3-1. Nowhere to put him. Now this is on Williams because he just can't throw a strike. I know Lindor made the error, but you still got to throw strikes, dude. Oh, in for a strike, 3-2. I might have challenged that if I was the batter. That looks low. Duh, 3-2. Outside, ball 4. Back-to-back walks here. Scores a run. Still only 1 out. Tying run is on 3rd. Swung on a man, 0-1. The 0-1. And that one popped out this right. Bench. Did he make the catch or not? He didn't. Apparently, they're saying he didn't make the catch, and the Red Sox have taken a 3-2 lead. Let's see. He did not make the catch. Get Lindor out of that team meeting right now. Get him out of there. That's not on bench. That was a bloop base. That was a bloop single that he made a sliding attempt at. Bench with the hustle, tried making a sliding catch, just couldn't get there. That's definitely not on bench. Outside, 1-0. Oh, it's. I'm sorry. It's two. It's still bases loaded. It's 2-2. 2-2. Still bases loaded. I thought they took the lead. And that one's line caught. The throwback to second, double play. Side retired. we go bottom 9, it'll be Lindor, Young, and Bench. My fault on the description of the score because I thought 2 runs scored on the blue. But I guess they kind of had to hold up to wait to see if he caught it. Yeah, Lindor better walk it off with a home run here. Because his error led to all that. Leo says, yes, way to go. Let's go walk it off. I'm glad you're wrong. I'm glad I'm wrong, too. But once again, welcome in, everybody. Make sure you smash them thumbs up for us. We got to be getting close to 100. We are at 93 likes on today's stream. Let's go. 93 likes. We're up to 9410 on the subscriber count today. We've gained. No, it didn't update, so I got to update that. I'm not sure how many we started with today. Ronnie says great 9th inning so far. Nope, that's why the Mets are going to lose today, Connor. Never bet on the Mets. Here's Chapman, non-safe situation. Yeah, there was nothing wrong by the play by Benj in right field. It was just blooped, and he just couldn't get there. But the runners had to kind of hold up just in case he did catch it. Ed says, I've never bet on the Mets. You're smart. You have more money that way. The 2-2. I'll probably want to know. Eddie says, Red Sox for life. The 1-0. Swung on a miss, 1-1. The 1-1. Chapman deals down low, 2-1. I will always still be addicted, but it's frustrating. Very frustrating. The 2-1. And a little chopper foul, 2-2. The 2-2. And popped up on the infield. But everybody got to sing their song. Here, Jared Young will be the batter here. In for a strike, 0-1. Deal 1. That's true. And that'll drop in for a base hit by Young. So the Mets get the winning run on first. I still can't stand that song. Right? Me neither, Frank. I didn't like it before this. Makes it even worse now. George is not allowed to put health information in the chat. Down low, 1-0. In for a strike, 1-1. Benj is 0 for 3 today. The average dropped down to 260 now. 264. The 1-1. And blew foul, 1-2. One and two to count here to bench. Young, the runner at first. Chapman with his 11th pitch of the inning. Fouled off. We'll do it again. One, two. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. 2 away. That'll bring up Taylor. The 2-2. Oh, the score's 2-2. Excuse me. Swung on a miss. 0-1. You can't tank in baseball because the draft picks are also determined by salary. Up high, 1-1. The Mets can't get a top 10 pick with their payroll. So there is no tanking. The 1-1. And that one laced out to left. And it'll be caught. We go to the 10th. So we'll see who the Mets bring in the pitch now. Wong, 9-1-2. Wong, Siegler, and Rafaela. They'll have a free runner. It'll be Eaton. We'll see if it's him or if it's a pinch runner. We're up to 99 likes on the stream today. Let's go. Smash them thumbs up for us, everybody. Bally? This technology is not ready for prime time. What's that mean? What does that mean, Bally? Being a Jets fan is worse. Bally says, I don't understand, Bally. Then don't talk about being a Jets fan if you're not a Jets fan. Is it Brooks Raley? Yoshida. It'll be Yoshida. And a bunt. The only play is over to first. One away. 5-3 on the putout. Who did they say was the Yoshida was the runner? Siegler now with one out and the runner on third. What's up, Edward? Welcome back in. Outside 1-0. Up high 2-0. The 2-0. And that one laced out to left. It'll score the run, but it's caught by Taylor. And the Red Sox now do take a 3-2 lead. "105 likes," says Frank. Let's go. Keep smashing them, everybody. Up high, 1-0. Ooh, called a strike, 0-1. So once again, the Mets will get the free runner to start the bottom of the inning. It looks like it's going to be Whitlock. Swung on a miss, 2-2. T-Bone's back. What's up, T-Bone? And that one blooped out to right. That's going to drop in. Oh, no, Benj makes the catch. The Red Sox get the one. The Mets coming up. Once again, Taylor will be the free runner on second. But for the Mets, it'll be Torrens, Beatty, and Short. Somebody will probably pinch hit for Short. Oops. Closed the live chat over there for me for some reason. I don't want that. All right. Whitlock 32 innings, 2.25 ERA. Mets need 1 to tie, 2 to win. I would why they're going to pinch hit for the guy you. No, come on. You got to let Terens bat here, not Polanco. He's batting 140. Excuse me, 181. I don't agree with this. But we'll see what happens. The first pitch. And Polanco pops a foul, 0-1. How do you win something Met style? I understand losing something Met style, but what is winning something Met style? Inside 1-1. 1-1 to count. Oh, the graphic showing the foul ball there. The 1-1. Oh my goodness, that ball would have hit him. It swings and misses. 1-2. Oh, what a waste of an at bat this is. I would have rather him had Terens bat here. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. What a waste. Here's Beatty. And he fouls it off 0-1. Everett, welcome in. The 0-1. And that one lifted out to left. Not deep. 2 away. The Mets need a 2-out hit. It'll be Bo Bichette here. The first pitch. Up high, 1-0. Honestly, they might pitch around Bichette to get to Ewing. That is Garrett Whitlock, correct. The 1-0. Up high, 2-0. If you're Bichette, you're looking to go the other way here. The 2-0. And Bichette fouls it off down the right field side. Abreu. It goes foul. Enrique Huckleberry says that. What does that have to do with anything with sports? Fouled off 2-2. Let's keep it PG in the chat, please. The 2-2. The pitch. Outside, 3-2. The 3-2 and popped up. Foul territory. And it'll go out of play. The 3-2. And a ground ball to first. Over to first. The ball game is over. The Red Sox sweep the Mets. That's why the Red Sox only played for the one run. They knew they didn't need it. Still don't know why you take Terens out to pinch hit there with Polanco. Okay. And this is why we're one of the worst teams in baseball. So, great stuff, everybody. Thank you all so much for hanging out today. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday afternoons. We're going to redirect you over to Orioles Birdwatcher. He's finishing up the Orioles-Royals game. We'll be back live tomorrow night for the Home Run Derby, and we will see everybody next time.